Hiya, it's Jamie, and now I'm 15 weeks on testosterone. I wanted to do another video based because yesterday I went to my gender clinic in Nottingham, and I just wanted to do an update really. They told me that they would try and up my dose of testosterone because, like, at the minute, through my entire life I've never had periods ever. It's not happened. I have polycystic ovaries, which is supposed to help towards that really, but I've just never had them. But now, since the testosterone, I've been bleeding quite a lot, so they said they're going to try and up my dose. Also talked about chest surgery, because to me now, every day is just unbearable really, and I want surgery as soon as possible. And they said a realistic date would probably be Christmas 2012, which is so much earlier than I expected them to say. I expect them to say, 3 years away at least, kind of thing. But no, Christmas 2012 that'd be. So that's definitely something to look forward to. I'm so excited. I'm trying not to be too excited because nothing's planned yet. That's just a rough date of when they think that they might be able to do it, but they said again that they'll talk to somebody, like in the board of doctors and things like that, they're going to discuss my surgery, so I'm really excited for that. But on the downside, they've said to me that I need to lose a hell of a lot of weight. My BMI at the minute is above 35, I think, definitely above 35, and they've said that really no surgeon will touch me unless I'm around about 25 in BMI, which is a massive difference. And I checked a book that had like a BMI scale in it. And basically 25 is at the early end of like the category below me at the moment. I'm not sure what category it is, but 25 is like the border of a category anyway. And so I'm thinking that in this category the maximum is 16 stone. So I'd have to get myself down to 16 stone, which is 2-3 stone for me, so but it's going to be really hard, but I'm going to try my absolute best for it, because I desperately need this. So that was an amazing thing that I already say as well. They said that they would give me a letter so I can apply for a passport and it'll say male on it instead of female, which is going to be amazing because I don't go on holiday that often where I'll need my passport to go abroad, but out and about, if I'm using it for ID and things like that, at the moment I've been used to just going out and people staring at a passport and staring at me for a really long time, and it's going to be so much nicer with this new passport, and if I want to go abroad it's going to be so much easier. As well, I'm used to going through airports and being treated a little bit like a terrorist because I think that my passport doesn't match up or something like that. So this is going to be really good for me. I'm really excited for it. And as well, like, one of the main things that came out of like all the discussions and things like that, like recently all my family have been saying, go to gay bars, find a gay girl because they might like you, and they're more open-minded, and going to gay bars is the place to meet people. And in my head, I kind of try and say it to them, but again, they're quite set in their ways, and I don't know if they understand very well, but like, to me, I think, I'm not gay, so why would going to a gay bar help? Fair enough, people are going to be open-minded, but then again, there'll be just as many open-minded people probably in a gay bar than there is in any other bar, and and plenty of gay people would not ever in a million years want to go out with me because, to me and to quite a few other people, I'm pretty much, a man, and no gay woman really is going to want a man, are they? So like, because as well, I've been used to my family kind of saying, oh, well, you're wrong, and you get yourself out there into all these gay bars, and then I talked about it with psychiatrist guy, and he straight away was just so appalled that people had said that to me, and that made me feel a little bit better that I'm not just being, a bit weird about it and thinking the wrong thing, and kind of helped me to feel a bit better about my thoughts on that really. And as well, I've been worried because I always bind, but it really hurts my chest, and I'm sure it hurts all of you guys just as much. And but like my family, like at home, will say to me, once you're home, take it off, and it's fine because you're with us all and you're with the family and we all love you and we all know it doesn't matter. But I still don't feel comfortable taking it off until I'm going to sleep, because to me, you know, seeing that I've got boobs and it makes me really sad. So yeah, I can't just think, oh, I'm at home so it's okay. And that, I mean, that's my, like, the way I feel about myself in that way. But like, my mum really can't understand it when I'm like that. But again, you know, my psychiatrist said, you know, I can completely understand that, and you know, fair enough, really. And yeah, they were the main things. Also, there's a place called Genshift around near where I go to university, and it's basically a centre that is run by trans people, and there's like counsellors, and it's like a drop-in centre as well, and they have nights out, things like that, that started up around near me. So I've got a counselling session with a counsellor in about a week and a half's time, so I'm looking forward to going to that. That'll be good. And I'm hopefully going to get more involved with Genshift, and we get to know more people and maybe do a little bit of volunteering and things like that. So I'm going to really go for that when I go, and just get to know people and see what I can get involved with, really. And then other than that, my next T-shot I think is in about a week's time, 2 weeks time, so I'll have the next one soon. But other than that, things aren't too bad. Just kind of enjoying all the changes. And as well, the other day I'd seen some family as well that don't see me that often, like every few months, and we were talking about, you know, me being on testosterone and things like that, and my auntie turned around and said to me, oh, so have you noticed any changes yet then? And you know, it really upset me, because I just thought, well, to me, I feel like there's been lots of changes, and like my voice has changed like quite a lot, and I feel like my face has changed, and in some respects like my body's changing, and you know, I can notice it, and I'll get more facial hair and things like that. And for my auntie to turn around and say, you know, have you noticed anything? To me, kind of seemed like, you know, people can't notice and that nothing's really changed. But I mean, I've talked to a couple of people about it, and they kind of say, well, I don't think so. There's been loads of changes. Like, some of my friends sometimes they'll ring me and be like, well, you know, you sound so different on the phone, which, yeah, it's always nice, really. So, but yeah, otherwise everything's cool, and I just thought I'd do an update with that, really, and kind of tell you all about how things are going. I'll probably do another video after I've had my next shot. So, take care, guys.